Of course, there's still that frame rate issue when the game first starts. If anyone has just joined the stream again, I don't know if you're on the previous stream, the game actually just crashed. And it crashed quite badly. Yeah, it ended up crashing, like, my screen went black for about 15 seconds before it actually came up with the error message. So yeah, that was quite a bad crash. And not ideal that the game's crashed just after an update. I mean, that's a very AO tennis thing to do, because AO tennis after every update ends up crashing. So happened to you 10 minutes ago. Yeah, I hope that's not going to be a regular thing, because like I think it was like 50 people in the stream when that happened too. All the details are on Facebook, but essentially the only real differences are Federer's got a different outfit, and they've gotten rid of the ball not striking the racket, where it's like visibly like 2 feet away from the racket or more. Shit a brick. So I don't even know if that stream that I did is actually going to load to YouTube properly, because it ended so abruptly. Well, that was nice. Get angle. Mother! Come on, worker. Ah, mother! No, not come on. Bloody hate that woman. Oh, broke my serve straight away. If I had a chance to tell Big Ant anything before they started working on AO tennis, what would it have been? Yeah, don't do it. Don't ruin tennis for us. Honestly, I was really worried when I saw the announcement that Big Ant was doing a tennis game, because I mean, I wasn't really sure how it was going to go, and well, we know how January went, but yeah, my main concern was they were going to use the same type of movement that they used in both Rugby League Live and the Don Bradman Ashes Cricket Series. Have you got the trophy for not hitting any errors yet? That's bloody impossible. For me, anyway. How big is the update? It was only 600 megabytes, so it was only 100 megabytes more than the first batch. And the main thing that it did was stopping not actually connecting with the racket, where it was like 2 feet away and still hitting the shot. Apparently there's some trophies that aren't actually triggering as well. I don't know if they've sorted that out. Ah, bugger. Like, I don't mind that they've gotten rid of that yeah, the ball not hitting the racket. I'm happy about that, but I thought they would at least change something in the gameplay, which they haven't. Because a lot of the same tedious little things are happening, like aces where you don't even go for the shot. Yeah, if the next update is online, I hope it includes some gameplay fixes, because I feel like it'd get pretty frustrating to play online with some of the issues that it's got. Like, obviously you would have unforced errors, because obviously you're not playing the computer, so another person's gonna make them as well. So the online experience would probably be better than playing against the AI for sure. Yeah, this is a new patch. It hasn't really done a great deal though. Apart from getting rid of one of the glitches where the ball doesn't touch the racket. That was a weird looking shot. I keep forgetting to use sprint, but I feel like it's just going to continue to drain my stamina. Oh, please stay in, thank God. Oh yeah, come on. Oh, right in the corner. Have some of that. Bit it. Oh, motherfucker. 19th of June, still July. I haven't set. Where does it say July? Is it that like on JB Hi-Fi and all and EB Games and such? Because I only saw the announcement about 19th of July. So assumedly they're going to do another patch next week, and then probably another the week after that, prior to that 19th date. I actually played as Federer in the stream I was doing. Sorry, played against Federer in his other outfit in the stream before the game crashed, but it's actually the first time I've had the game fully crash on me. I've had it freeze, and the stream was still going, but I haven't actually had it crash where it's ended the stream before, I don't think. So that was the first... Oh yeah, I think... I don't know if the video will be up or not. I'm not really sure. Because I don't know if the game... I don't know if the video would have processed or not because of the game crashing. I'm not 100% sure. If it's there, then cool. If it's not, well, shit happens. Because I'll be doing some offline videos as well. Oh, okay, it's there. Cool. I think it's still it'd still be processing though, I'd imagine. I think it was only like half an hour long or something. Top spin 4 on a weekend, nice. How much did you pay for it? Or how much are you going to pay for it? Oh yeah, heaps of people are telling me to look at Smash Court Tennis 3. It wasn't available on the PS3, so I can't play it. It was only available on the PSP. Now, the only player that has a new outfit is Federer. He's got his updated 2018 white with stripes outfit. Who are you barracking for in the women's semi-finals? Probably Muguruza. And yeah, I'd probably expect Stevens to go through. Oh yeah. I could have picked up Top Spin 3 today. Could not find it. I don't know why I'm struggling to win on. No, his green outfit's still there, but they've added the white one. So the white one defaults for the career mode, and then in the exhibition mode you can choose between the two. Yeah, I've heard a few different pronunciations of a name. I've heard a few people say Muguruza. Originally I was saying Muguruza. Nadal is the rain god. What time does that start? Does anyone know? Yeah, I think the rain affecting play is going to really play into Nadal's hands. I feel like he'll regather himself and probably push on to take the second set and then go on from there.
15-30.
Oh, nice. Nah, there's not much difference, Ethan. It's mostly just the racket and the ball. They actually touch now. There's no glitch where there's like a 2 feet gap. 2 or 3 feet gap in some occasions. $90. They're going to resume with the Nadal Sportsman and Cilic Del Potro, or are they going to do the others? Because I know Stevens and Keys is like later tonight, and then Halep and Muguruza is like. I assume both those games will be played after the Nadal Sportsman and what's her name Cilic Del Potro ones are finished. Oh, so they're already playing. Well, that makes sense. Because I mean, obviously they have to get those games out of the way. Because it's 8:30 for me, local time, PM. I heard them saying it's actually the first time he's lost a set in 3 years. Yeah, the inside out shot looks really nice. I've got it on auto. Oh, okay. Well, that was nice. Kind of nice. Alright, finding my feet a little bit after struggling. I mean, got beaten 6-love, 6-love by Federer on professional because I kept hitting too many bloody shots out. Sweat coming from his wrist.
40-15.
Serve for the match. It's a 5-setter. It's not a 3-setter. Okay. Yeah, it makes sense that they've got on court early because obviously they need to get those games out of the way.
40-30.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting those matches to get on. Well, actually, I wasn't expecting this patch to come out until the early hours of the morning, Australian time. So I was expecting, I'd be able to watch all the coverage. Yeah, I feel as though if the AI was making errors, it'd be a much like the experience would just change altogether. God damn it. Has the patch improved stuff? It's only really the only thing it's really done is gotten rid of that the ball not touching the racket. Can you do a women's tennis career mode? Yeah, I probably will. I've only got a men's career mode at the moment. How in 2018 can you release a game with legit only like 5 women and also no customization,
15-love.
strike production? It's anyone's guess.
30 love.
Maybe, yeah, because the AI doesn't do any, they don't do any lobs. Like, you could be right at the net and they'll just keep hitting it either straight back at you or finding the gaps. I don't know what percentage the game's at the moment, to be honest.
30, 15.
I think that 20% thing was a bit of a low ball figure because, I mean, you got to think about it. A game wouldn't really work at 20%. It would probably crash every 5 seconds. But, you know, I don't know. Del Potro won the first set, tiebreak 7-5. That's 2-all in the second. Nice. God damn it. Like, when people have asked them, do they plan to add more players in it at a later date, and, you know, they have said yes, and they have said women will be the focus. So, I guess we'll see. I don't expect that to be for a while, though. Nah, I haven't seen the press conference. I've heard he might not even play Wimbledon, though.
15 love.
5-1. Holy shit, he's just running away with it now. Yeah, I think the tagline I read was that he was absolutely distraught. Yeah, get that, Wozniacki.
30 love.
Which is worse? Haven't had that question much. Personally, I feel like this plays better than AO Tennis. It's more enjoyable. AO Tennis has a lot of bugs that really just ruin it. Has Caroline ever come to the net by choice? Ever? I summoned her. That's what happened. Come to the nets. Got wizarding powers. Oh, right on the line. What do you think about Sharapova's current form on the WTA Tour? I was actually surprised that she got absolutely destroyed last night or yesterday, depending what time zone you're in. I was really surprised about that. I'm gonna have to watch. I'm gonna have to find footage on this on his interview, Novak's interview. I'm gonna have to find footage because I want to hear it now. Like I've still got to look up footage for Bernard Tomic's interview because apparently that was pretty bad. in God mode. I hope she wins the. I hope she wins the title. Actually, obviously she's got to get through Halep first though, and then assumedly probably Stevens, and if she does make the final, an All-American final in the semi. Get to it. Ah, oh, come on.
15 all. Fault. Fault.
Oh, one of those rare double faults.
15 30.
Does this patch fix anything? Well, the ball and the racket now connect. Well, that was awkward. Just ran away. It's all good.
30 all.
Yeah, Craig, the patch didn't do a whole lot, to be honest. So the shift of focus will now be on the next week. But the Xbox patch isn't even out yet, so you won't you won't even see whatever the Xbox patch includes. Nah, there's not really any difference. There's no gameplay difference at all. It is pretty much the same.
40.
Do you think we'll see Andy Murray at the top of the game again? Oh, I don't know. He's got to manage his body a hell of a lot now, I think. But yeah, the patch really only got rid of the ball and the racket not connecting. That's the only thing it really got rid of. Like that's a good thing, obviously, because that was annoying to see. But gameplay wise, it didn't do anything. They fixed a couple of bugs in the career mode that were causing issues, and they gave Federer another outfit. I know the first word, salu. I don't know what kava means.
Advantage.
Yeah, no, there's no mother. There's there's no there's no gameplay differences, but it's yeah, they've gotten rid of that racket and ball thing, which got really annoying. But apart from that, there's no gameplay difference. This is starting to remind me of WWE 2K18. The console version was rubbish. The Switch version kept getting put back and back and back. I haven't played WWE 2K for quite a while. They like if online is going to come out next week, they really need to focus on the gameplay side of things.
Love 15.
Honestly, the rallies feel pretty similar. Would have been second Xbox patch. We'll join with the online mode update. Oh, okay. So the Xbox users have to wait until next week, I assume then. Yeah, because apparently they couldn't get approval or something, so I'm assuming that's something to do with Microsoft. I dead set get one guy commenting every couple of days saying, what's with the clown shoes?
1530.
I don't speak French, no. Apologies for that. I use Google Translate to reply to any comments in other languages on videos on YouTube. Even though Google Translate's probably not the best way to go about things, but it's like the only option I've got.
1540.
Set point. Oh dear. Well, at least the one game's in this one. Well, pull that out of my ass. I wouldn't expect to see sliding until they've fixed a few things with the gameplay side of things. Because I don't want them to start doing what Big Ant did and add things on top
3040.
of other issues. Because that might cause further issues.
Fault.
So I'd rather they don't add sliding until they've fixed a few things. Like the AI making mistakes would be ideal.
Second set.
Hang on, what were the stats? Look at that, 24 winners. But my unforced errors are killing me. So you look at it, if the AI was making some unforced errors, like other than double faults, it would be so much better. An old Sims game. If you have a look at the animations for... Yeah, that's pretty much what I was about to reference. Like, the rallies and some of the animations in AO Tennis are, like, it's very robotic.
Love 15.
They didn't address the article. I don't think they're going to address the article, to be honest. I wouldn't expect them to. Like, there's only one person that's pretty much said that article is pretty much bullshit. And yeah, like, I don't want to stir him up in regards to that, because, you know, his point was there was no actual author or sources quoting the CEO saying those things. But when you look at the gameplay, you've got to say it's not a complete game. So yeah, it's a new update. It hasn't really done a great deal though, gameplay wise. Yeah, some of the reactions, yeah. I don't know if that was a comment about AO Tennis or this, but VR update. Yeah, you're seeing this through my eyes. Yes. Yeah.
Advantage.
Ah, yes. See this through my eyes, you shall. God, that was soft. Hey, won the first game in the second set. Celebrate good times, come on. God damn it. What is this new Federer outfit like? Is it the yellow striped one? Fuck, I can't remember, and I was playing it just before. Where did you see that response? I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen a response in regards to that article. This is better than watching the Rain God playing. I'm guessing you're not a massive fan of Nadal. Just putting that out there. Yeah, if this patch didn't come out as early as I thought it was, or as early as it did, I would have, yeah, Pink Stripe, that's the one. It says the Spring 2018 outfit. So I think it was spring not that long ago for Europe and whatnot, because it was autumn. It was autumn most recently in Australia, in the southern hemisphere. Well, what the fuck? If Nadal gets through this game against Schwartzman, I expect him to go on to win it. I don't expect him to go to win it in straight sets though. If he's going to play what the fuck, TM in the final, the board just absolutely rocketed once it went beyond the baseline. Fuck, I don't know. There's not a lot of accuracies in regards to serving speeds and all that sort of stuff at the moment. Assumedly, this is another thing that they've got to address, where players have their particular play styles and whatnot. Oh dear. Running from well beyond the baseline there to get that. Yeah, I sort of feel like, you know, Serena could have won. Do you believe Novak will get his old form back? I don't know. Really hard. I don't think he's gonna. Yeah, I don't know. I think he'll struggle to really get back to number one. God damn it. You saw a reply from Big Ben account in another forum posted in the Planet Cricket thread. What'd they say?
3015.
Nah, there's no real improvements. The main thing visibly is the racket now touches the ball in every occasion.
30
Not
all.
Big Ben, sorry, Big Ross. Oh, right, sorry, I was like, what? Okay.
30 14.
Oh yeah, I watched a decent amount of Sharapova's match, and holy Christ. It was the first time I've ever watched Muguruza play before. I'm not sure about the motion caption thing. Not 100% sure. We'll send it to you later, mostly just saying how the game in January was as a result. Oh yeah, I noticed that Llewellyn guy sort of, you know, kind of backed me up a little bit on my opinion of the game, because like I played obviously A tennis, I played this, and then I played full ace, and then obviously tennis elbow as well. Uh, yeah, it's I personally don't like the way a lot of the women grunt. Like, well, not a lot, but you know, there's a fair amount now. Do you think Schwartzman can beat Rafa right now? I think he needed it to not rain yesterday.
La 15.
Yeah, if it hadn't rained yesterday, I think Schwartzman might have gone on for it. Good luck with doing the runaround with Sony then, if you do try and go for a refund. Apparently, it's a real fuck around.
La 30.
But yeah, I think Rafa, sorry, I think Schwartzman he needed to stay fine conditions to probably stand any chance. I don't think Nadal is as bad as like Sharapova and Serena and so on. Like, I don't think he's that bad. Like, that's just my opinion though. Like, I don't feel like he really overdoes it to the extent that like Sharapova and that do.
La 40. 15 14. Fault.
Bitch. Oh, developer diary. Oh yeah. Oh, in the pitch, not the decibels. Oh, mother. Blah 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 blah. No. Blah. Bah. Humbug. Oh.
15 love.
Yep. Oh, please. I thought that was going out.
Out.
Well, that is.
14 love.
I'm willing to bet my stamina is absolute. Oh, whoop, wrong thing. Stamina, 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 stamina. Let's just see what the stamina is. Oh, yep. So look at that. Wozniacki's stamina, full. Mine, just about empty. I think that's why I'm making a lot more errors. Please stay in. Filled in the request forms, we'll see what happens. Tennis World Tour. Fuck. I swear you're asking that question just to get a rise out of me.
30-15.
Probably get denied because you streamed it. Yeah, that'd be like me if I tried to get a refund on AO Tennis or Tennis or well, obviously AO Tennis, that ship has sailed because you know I bought that long time ago. But I mean, obviously I could get rid of it. That video related that article about Tennis World Tour got a lot of views. Yeah, I think the last time I looked at it, it had about I think it had 6,000 or so. Yeah, I can't get Smash Court because it wasn't on the PS3. It was only on the PSP, and I don't have an Xbox 360, so I can't. Yeah, I can't do Smash Court.
40-30.
Yeah, because a few people were talking to me about it yesterday, and Smash Court generally comes up in most of the conversations when we talk about games of the past. But yeah, it was never released on the PS3, so. All right on the line. Should read more news, New York Times stuff. What do you mean I should do like news-based coverages to get more views? If I wanted to like really get more views, I'd do bloody all these controversial topics that go on. Personally, I think if one of these games is likely to improve, I see it more so being Tennis World Tour compared to AO Tennis. I missed that comment about the comparison thing. What tennis game do you enjoy the most? If we're talking about all tennis games, probably still Topspin. How's the game after the patch? Yeah, like it hasn't changed anything gameplay wise, so my rating out of 10 is pretty much still the same. Like they've gotten rid of the racket not touching the ball thing issue, so yeah, there's only one person on Planet Cricket. I think his name's Madman, that doesn't feel like AO Tennis is showing anything that it's going to improve. I actually have Minecraft. There is a PS4 version for it, so. Yeah, they said they're going to add players eventually. Yeah, like, I can't see Ross allowing mod support for the game, just because it's Ross. I just can't see him doing that. Like I was saying earlier, I think he'll want absolute control over that game. I've noticed they've sort of some of them have cut me a bit more slack in the way I've given my opinion on things. Because I got blasted on there about a week ago for my opinion on AO Tennis. But I feel like, given the fact that I played that game for 5 months, I can give a pretty thorough opinion on it, really. Eventually I'll do a comparison video between this game and AO Tennis. So I've just got to figure out what way I want to do it best. So it's going to take a little bit of time to do like a comparison type thing. Yeah, like a few of them came to my defense when I got blasted initially. Usually I just get ignored on that website. But, you know, it is what it is.
15 love.
Yeah, I can't see customization like being a massive thing in this game. I just can't see it.
30 love.
But they need some more gameplay tweaks, I feel, before online. Like obviously online it'll play a hell of a lot different to playing against the AI as it stands, but
Out.
I still feel like there could be a lot
40
of
love.
improvements. Double faults is the only unforced errors that they make. I didn't like how someone called you a paid troll and employed by Big Ben to promote their game. Yeah, like I've been critical of both games. It's not like I haven't bagged. Like I think when I got bagged in that post, I think that guy was very selective with what I've said about the game, about AO Tennis. Like he hasn't heard everything that I've said about both games, and he just kind of took snippets of what I've said and then kind of just, you know, went with it. I see they've come out with a new update for AO Tennis then. Have they? I haven't seen it. The last one was about a week ago or so. Last Friday was the last patch for AO Tennis, unless there's one like come out conveniently at the same time. It's actually the opposite. I personally prefer playing Tennis World Tour. I don't prefer playing AO Tennis. Oh, okay. What do the patch notes say? Oh, yeah. So I was right. Yeah, because remember I said to a few people that they were focusing on the stadium creator next.
Love 40. Out.
Heard AO and just your brain just wanted to type it. Yeah, like so I assume the patch notes said nothing about gameplay.
15 love.
Who do you think will be the first world number one outside the big four since 2003? I don't know. It's going to take a while before there is a new number one. New ball swerved, improved physics, greater sideways movement. Alright, well. That's Ross infiltrating your brain. I'm curious to see if those things that are mentioned in the patch notes actually happen. Because I remember they were working on a venue creator so that like all the stadiums could have like you could have their like the main center court and then all the outside courts and show courts and all that sort of stuff.
30 love.
He's free software that he uses to develop games with.
40 love.
What I'll probably do is I'll probably end the stream once this match is over, and then I'm curious to see what these evident things do.
Match was reacting.
My interest has been piqued by those other. Yeah. Alrighty, so yeah, gonna wrap it up there. I'll probably do a few offline videos for the patch, but um, Yeah, I'll see. Oh, God, I hope this AO Tennis patch isn't fucking massive. Oh, you don't think it's dropped yet? Hold that thought. Okay, yeah, it hasn't come out yet. So I'll keep going with this. Oh yeah, so someone wanted to see Federer's new outfit. Well, it's not really that new, but you know, whatever. I'll play one more match on the stream, and then I'll probably watch some Roland Garros for a little while. TM or Cilic are the only two I see maybe taking a set or two off Nadal. Well, Schwartzman has, so yeah. So I'll play one more. I'll play one more match on the stream. Yeah, so I assume, I don't know, maybe that patch will be out tomorrow then. I don't expect to see that today because it's probably out for Steam users, but it's probably not out for console users. I'm willing to bet because they can launch it at the drop of a hat with Steam. Yeah, he's the same. Yeah, Schwartzman's the same height as me. Like I'm 5'7". He's the same height as me. Maybe I should get in there. I forgot how bright this court was. Nah, the gameplay hasn't changed. The only thing it changed in the gameplay side of things was where the racket and the ball weren't touching. So that's been sorted out. Love 30. Bloody hell, I could have recorded the umpire sounds. Love 30. Yeah, like I think he'll take confidence from getting a set off Nadal if he does happen to lose in 4 sets. I mean, you know, it's got to do his confidence a world of good. Yeah, you'll probably go back and get your pre-owned version that you traded in. Yeah, once I finish this match, I'm going to watch. If Nadal and Schwartzman is still going, I'm going to watch that because I'll probably do a few offline videos because I was prepared to have a pretty sleepless night because I wasn't expecting this patch to come out for like a couple of hours. Like I was expecting it like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning my time. I wasn't expecting it like in the peak of the night, like you know, a sort of peak hour. Cilic or Del Potro. I want to see. I know you're Croatian and you will want Cilic to win, but yeah, personally I want Del Potro to win. Yeah, yeah. Anderson just sort of fell apart. I mean, Anderson should have won that game, but all credit to Schwartzman. Shit a brick. I wonder if I'll get a refund, considering I got the game early. Yeah, that's an interesting thing. Because PlayStation Australia will be like, you shouldn't have this game. Why do you have this game? Maybe that'll work in your favour. Since it was essentially a glitch that was what meant that you were able to get the game. That's going to miss. Yeah, no doubt he's going to be tired, but I don't know if the match between the winner of his game and the winner of Cilic Del Potro is going to be scheduled for tomorrow or not. I'm not 100% sure on that. That's going to be crucial. And I think depending how long the Cilic Del Potro match goes on will be crucial for whoever wins out of that one as well. Yeah, like I saw the post on Twitter before I actually saw your post because I saw it was 1 minute. They posted it like I started downloading it 1 minute after they posted that to Twitter.
30, all.
Yeah, true. I mean, it's a fair reason uh for a refund. I'm sure, I'm sure it won't be any drama.
40, 30,
Yeah, I think if say if it's TM and Nadal in the final, I think TM's got a good chance because obviously he beat him in Madrid, so he's gonna be going in with full confidence with that if he gets past Cecchinato. Yeah, could well do.
15, love.
Yeah, I have already said that. I've seen people commenting on the Facebook page, and yeah, it sounds like it's a real runaround to get a refund. Like I was talking to a guy yesterday or the day before, and he said Best Buy in the US wouldn't give him a refund. Like I'm assuming that relates to that article where the Big Ben CEO said the retailers aren't allowed to. They've got no right of return, so they probably won't accept any refunds. Really hoping a new Roland Garros winner
30,
except
15.
Nadal. Oh, you don't want to see Nadal win it again for 11th time. It's probably his last chance to win one. Really, he might have another chance next year as well, but I feel like this might be his last opportunity. Yeah, getting AO tennis in January was an absolute nightmare.
30, all.
It's funny, my most viewed video has got over 80,000 views on it
All.
now, and it's I think that's like one of the February versions. I don't know why that video keeps getting so many likes, so many views. It's bizarre.
30, 40.
Didn't expect it to get so many. I probably should just do what I did in AO tennis when the drop shot was just too overpowered. I probably should just utilize the drop shot more. Except they don't always give up on it. But then again, you generally get an open court. Yeah, like I think it depends how the rest of his year goes. If he stays injury free and keeps relatively fresh, he might have another chance next year.
15, love.
Yeah, I used gift cards to get this. I traded in 2 games to get AO tennis, so technically I didn't even pay for it. So I just got rid of old
30,
games that
love.
were on the trade-in list. So that's how I managed to get AO tennis. Yeah, nice. Federer's on form.
40, love.
40 love. Easy ace. No, it's not going to take long for me to wrap this up. Gotcha, bitch. Yeah, like the drop shots, like sometimes they go for it, and then other times they just give up way too easily. It's a lot like when it was in AO tennis. That was, and then AO tennis went too far the other way, and then made the drop shot useless.
Love 15.
What's new in this patch? Not a lot, George. They've gotten rid of that annoying thing where the ball doesn't touch the racket. Get it? Yes. If Federer played the French Open, how far do you think he would have got? I don't know. He hasn't won it since 2009, so and he hasn't competed there for 3 years. So it's really hard to say.
Love 30.
I don't think I don't think he'd go very well sliding all the time. Shit. Yeah, I think a few people are sort of forcing themselves to like this game or AO tennis.
15 30.
Yeah, yeah, I sort of feel the same way. Like I feel like if Nadal can get to the final, it's his to lose. Oh, hit the net.
30 all.
30 all. What the fuck was that? Ah. Yeah, apparently it is too much to ask.
40 30.
Yeah, yeah, with Nadal, like, I think he'll be very lucky to go, yeah, deep into Wimbledon. Because I mean, that's Nadal's, that's his bunny tournament. I'm pretty sure he's only won that once, and that was 2009 as well. So it's like a role reversal with Nadal and Federer. Like Federer's he's just had it on clay, where Nadal's had it on grass. Guess we're on 27% now. Yeah, everyone's having a joke about that. I think I only played the demo of Anna Kournikova Smash Court.
Advantage.
Don't think I ever played the full game of that one. Ah, bitch.
Use.
Mario to be the best tennis game of the year. I need a Switch if I want to get that though. Oh, come on. Yeah, like, in all honesty, I wouldn't have minded if, Nadal's won it twice. My bad. Um, uh, yeah, like, I wouldn't have minded if they delayed the release
6.
of this game for like a couple of months, if it meant better gameplay. Like, there's plenty of good in it, but there's also plenty of bad. Yeah, the AI not hitting any unforced errors is really annoying because you hit a lot. You hit a lot of unforced errors. So it's pretty unfair that the AI just doesn't hit any.
Advantage.
Yeah, after the online update, it's 35%. Yeah, we're slowly climbing up the ladder. Yeah, yeah, I heard about. Apparently, they posted saying the online patch will coincide with the Xbox patch as well. So they're probably going to do what they did with the first PS4 patch, where the first PS4 patch got delayed and then they added more to it. So assumedly, they're probably going to hope that both those patches can come out at the same time. AO Tennis has got some issues with two-handed forehands. Kerber was doing it a lot, and I don't know if they've fixed that yet.
15 love.
Oh, did they fix it? I couldn't remember if they fixed it or not. That triggered a lot of people when they saw that. That was bizarre. Yeah, yeah, she probably should have got the PS4 version.
30 love.
Kanye and Kid Cudi album tomorrow. I haven't done MotoGP today. I'm probably going to do a few offline videos for this once I finish this match. I'm undecided if I'll do... I probably will do another MotoGP, but... Yeah, I've got Foxtel. It's Henry the Kid Gamer, so I'm able to watch it. Like I could be watching it right now, but
40
I'm playing this instead. Brought back Celis vibes. What's the news of the update? Not a great deal of news. Some fixes?
Game, set and match. Federer.
Some fixes on the career mode with a couple of bugs. The ball not touching the racket, that's gone. But